Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. General Hospital spoilers. Will the soap roll out a Willow Corinthos, Who's Your Daddy storyline? General Hospital, GH. Spoilers reveal that the November 5 episode ended on a low note. Willow Corinthos, Caitlin McMullen, Andrew Quartermain, Cameron Matheson finally gave in to temptation and did the proverbial deed in Scout Quartermain's Posette Avenant playroom. He was emotional because of Sam McCall's Kelly Monaco passing and how he could manage raising a young girl on his own. Willow sought him out to console him, and things took a turn for the ick very fast. What happens next? GH spoilers hint that in the span of 24 hours, Willow not only hit the sheets with Drew, but she also made up with her husband, Michael Corinthos, Chadwell, some hours later, doing the deed on their couch. She took a page out of her husband's playbook, though, as after Michael found out about his wife and uncle locking lips the night before, he stayed out and did not come home. While he lied about what happened, he did end up getting drunk with Sasha Corbin, Sophia Matson, and crossing the line with her in a hotel room. At this point, as Willow made love with both Drew and Michael so closely together, it's very likely she ends up expecting. Either way, both Michael and Willow have proof that their marriage is hanging by a string. Will Willow survive this double betrayal? GH could really throw a major wrench into things, and not only have Willow get pregnant, but Sasha too. Although the only difference is, Sasha would know who the father of her child is. Still, with all the bed-hopping happening in Port Charles, Michael and Sasha would struggle to keep their secret under wraps, while Willow would be losing her mind with guilt and worry over her marriage. On the cusp of the election, would Drew remain hush-hush if he thought Willow was carrying his child? Fans will have to wait and see how this all plays out. It seems that General Hospital may be setting the stage for a major reveal around Willow Corinthos' origins. And fans are buzzing about the possibility of a classic soap trope, the Who's Your Daddy storyline. If Willow's true parentage comes to light, the fallout could be enormous, reshaping Port Charles' dynamics and sending shockwaves through the lives of everyone close to her. Hints of a shrouded past. Willow has had her share of trauma, from her strained relationship with her mother, Harmony, to losing her biological child. As she wrestles with her leukemia battle and the emotional complexity of being both a mother and a survivor, she's leaned on her connections in Port Charles, particularly her bond with Michael. But if her past is indeed hiding a family secret, the repercussions could stretch further than anyone could have imagined. The potential clues have been building up for some time. Harmony's erratic past, coupled with her later regrets, suggested she might have been hiding more than Willow initially believed. GH writers have subtly teased that Harmony's secrets may not just be in her misdeeds, but in what she concealed about Willow's lineage. This could be the catalyst for an explosive storyline that redefines Willow's identity in ways no one expected. A connection to a Port Charles power player. One theory fans can't stop speculating on is that Willow's biological father might be a longtime Port Charles heavyweight. Sonny, with his complicated history and tangled family tree, stands out as a possible candidate. Such a reveal would instantly link Willow to an entire web of complex family relationships, dramatically altering her dynamic with Michael. It would also draw her deeper into the Corinthos orbit, putting her closer to Sonny's world, where loyalty, power, and danger collide. Willow's connection to the Corinthos family would give her more influence, perhaps even forcing her to choose sides in the inevitable conflicts that arise around Sonny. Another possibility is that she could be connected to a legacy family in Port Charles, like the Cassadines. Could Willow be part of this scheming, elite dynasty? A connection to the Cassadines would bring out a darker side of Willow, forcing her to confront the family's notorious history of betrayals, power plays, and manipulations. For Willow, the moral and emotional implications of being linked to such a family would challenge everything she believes in, and possibly change how she views herself. Michael and Willow. A romance on the brink. If Willow's father is indeed someone powerful or dangerous in Port Charles, the ripple effect could put her marriage to Michael on rocky ground. Michael's life has been consumed by family feuds, corporate takeovers, and power struggles, and now his wife might be on the receiving end of similar pressures. Imagine the tension between them as Willow grapples with her new reality, a truth she never asked for but must learn to live with. For Michael, learning that Willow's family ties may run deeper and darker than he realized could prompt him to reconsider their relationship. Willow has always represented stability and a quiet strength to him, and uncovering a hidden family with deep connections to his own enemies would destabilize the safe haven they've built together. This potential revelation might push them to breaking points they didn't see coming, particularly if Willow's father turns out to have a fraught history with Michael's family. Nina's role in the unfolding drama. A major player who would inevitably be affected by this potential storyline is Nina Reeves. If it's revealed that Willow's true father is someone in Nina's life or part of her own web of relationships, it could shift the dynamic between them significantly. Perhaps Nina knew the truth all along, or at least had suspicions. A connection could also make Nina reconsider her approach to Willow, adding another layer to their already complicated relationship. Nina's relationship with Willow has often been strained, complicated by her alliance with Sonny and her love for his family. If Willow's lineage aligns her with the Corinthos family or an equally powerful Port Charles entity, Nina could be torn between loyalty and her own reservations. After all, if Willow's new connections pose a threat to her carefully built bonds, she may see the reveal as a double-edged sword. If Nina sees Willow's newfound status as a potential way to strengthen her own position, she might even try to get closer to Willow. Her motives, however, might not sit well with those around her. Sonny, for instance, might caution her against exploiting Willow's connection, especially if he feels it would alienate her further from those around her. An unexpected revelation with Carly at the center. Another intriguing element is Carly's role in all of this. Carly has long been protective of her family's interests, especially Michael's. If Willow's origins pose a threat to Michael or put him in the line of fire, she would undoubtedly be on high alert. Carly has proven time and again that she'll go to great lengths to protect those she loves, even if it means uncovering uncomfortable truths or bringing Willow's past into the spotlight. Suppose Carly discovers clues pointing toward Willow's parentage. In that case, she might embark on her own investigation, unearthing details that could shake Willow and Michael to the core. Carly's drive to protect her family could put her at odds with Willow, particularly if Carly finds out something Willow would rather remain buried. A test of Willow's loyalty and self-identity. For Willow herself, discovering a new family tree would likely stir up a whirlwind of emotions. Harmony's lies already scared her, and uncovering that her entire history was a fabrication could be devastating. Yet Willow's strength and resilience could help her navigate the storm, even as she's forced to grapple with her identity. Will Willow embrace her roots or reject the family she never knew? If her biological father is tied to a world of corruption, will she feel the need to distance herself, or will she try to redefine her legacy? These choices could bring out a bolder, more assertive Willow, one who's ready to claim her place in Port Charles on her terms. Port Charles on the edge of a secret revealed. If General Hospital decides to pull the trigger on this potential "Who's Your Daddy" storyline, the drama will surely keep fans on the edge of their seats. Willow's discovery could send ripple effects across the relationships, alliances, and power struggles in Port Charles, creating new tensions and redefining the character dynamics for years to come. This storyline could be the perfect setup for revealing deeply buried secrets, rekindling old feuds, and shifting the loyalty lines within Port Charles. By bringing to light Willow's real lineage, the writers would open a door to endless plot twists, turning Willow's quiet strength into a force capable of disrupting Port Charles' status quo. And in classic GH fashion, the ultimate reveal might be less about the truth itself and more about the characters' reactions, allowing Willow, Michael, Sunny, Carly, Nina, and others to confront their darkest fears and deepest desires in the face of a life-altering revelation. As fans eagerly await what's next, the big question remains, will GH roll out this storyline? And if so, who will Willow's father be?